Did you know that chickens were once banned in the North Vancouver district? Well, you're looking at the kid who helped change the law. Good morning. My name is Ben, and I will be talking about how when I was only 9 years old, I helped change the law and make a difference. It all started 3 years ago, reading the newspaper, and it led to convincing the municipal government to make a change. I was lounging on a couch on a rainy Saturday with my mom. In the newspaper, we saw an article about chickens, so I asked my mom if we could have them. She replied, "We are not allowed in the district," but she suggested I write to the mayor and ask, and I did exactly that. Now, being 9 at the time, I thought he would get a reply immediately, and that reply would be a straight up, "Yeah, sure, get chickens." But no, not at all. It was more than 2 weeks later when we got a reply. The mayor wrote, "I understand you want chickens, so we are inviting you to a council meeting to speak." I was so excited to go that I made a miniature speech and wrote it down on cue cards to help me remember what I wanted to say and the different arguments that I had. The people on council had some pretty good arguments about why we should not have chickens, but I presented several counter-arguments along with a group called Cluck and other individuals. The meeting was taped and broadcast. The next day, the press called my mom to ask if they could take my photo for a story that they were writing. For the photo shoot, they took me to a house in a municipality that allowed chickens. The owner of the house, who is raising chickens, plopped an old hen into my arms, and the photographer snapped a number of photos, which then appeared in the North Shore News. There followed 3 further council meetings, each lasting late into the night, all of which I attended. Over 1 year later, the bylaw allowing chickens was passed. I was so excited to find out that after almost 2 years of attending meetings, we were able to influence the municipal government to make a change. They then began a further process to establish the rules around the keeping of chickens, such as coop height, number of chickens, etc., which took a while. We had finally won the big debate. One weekend, the rules were out, and we started building our chicken coop according to the bylaw. Now our family is one of the first in the North Vancouver district to have a proper coop with chickens. For me, animals have always been my passion, so I turned my passion into action. You might be thinking, so what? Why on earth do I care? Well, you all have a passion. It's just up to you to decide how to take action on it. For me, taking action on my passion was actually quite hard. The problem was that it was hard to muster up the courage so that I could take action by writing a letter or sending an email without feeling foolish and that it was just going to be useless. Reflecting on it now, as a result of writing that letter, my life has changed and been affected in so many ways. One way it has been affected is that it has taught me that action works and that action leads to change. It has also encouraged me and given me the confidence to take action in the future where I feel there is a need for change. And just remember that even a small action like mine can be so important, as it can lead to much, much more. If I can find my passion and take action on it at the age of 9, then surely, whatever age you are today, you can take action on something you believe in. Who knows, it might even create a butterfly effect in your life. So go ahead, find your interest and get clucking. Thank you.